You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go. First, let's talk decade. Let's talk this. Again, champion. Can you, or does it matter to you to get another shot at that title, that chain?
Mm, my answer always changes, like literally every day. I'm not sure. Here's the thing about the title. It's a great accolade to have, and people support you on your run to becoming the champion. But once you become the champion, people start preying on your downfall and hating on you. Like if you notice all the head ice comments on the Chilla, there's a lot of dislikes on that. It is the most dislikes out of any announcement for decade, and it's the title match.
Wow.
And all the comments are saying, get whack ass Head Ice out of here. He's not a real champion. He robbed this. But they loved Head Ice when he was about to be champion.
That's a fact.
But now that he's champion, they don't rock with him like that.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Right? So it's a cool thing to win, but once you win it, it kind of looks like the fans turn on you for the most part. So I don't know if it made sense. Maybe like if Head Ice called me out and won, or Chilla, I've already battled Chilla, but if they wanted to battle me, I'd consider it. I'm not sure, but I think Head Ice and Chilla is going to be an interesting battle.
Who you got winning, if you can say that?
I could never predict a Head Ice battle because I think Chilla Jones, bar-wise, is better than Head Ice.
Okay.
I think schemes, rhymes, punchlines, Chilla's better. But Ice has that presence and that feel to him. And sometimes bars aren't good enough to take that away from him. Sometimes they are. So I don't know how. Here's the thing. I think on video, Chilla Jones will definitely win because on video you could break down the bars and the angles, but in the building, Head Ice might win with his crowd control and his smooth demeanor, and Chilla could just spit the craziest schemes, and Head Ice just does one of his stop lights in front of stop life in front of stop lights, and the crowd goes so crazy, and I don't know. So I can't really predict it. I think Chilla will have better lines. Ice will have better flow and swagger, and whatever the judges prefer will win.
I was walking down the street. I saw a girl crossing the street. I went and said hi. That's all Ice have to say. It's the way he says it.
So smooth. That was a good impression, by the way.
Makes a big difference. Crazy. Let's talk about Cortez and Pass.
That's a crazy battle.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
So Cortez, like you said earlier, is one of the most decorated King of the Dot resumes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just dope. Like, I've battled Cortez. He's just really good. This is the thing. This is going to be a rapper's battle because Path and Cortez are such dope rappers.
Right. Lyrically, they both good.
Yeah. They have crazy flow patterns, syllables, cadence switches. I don't really know. Like, once again, I'm not really sure who's going to win. Cortez definitely is like one of the best with angles ever. And I feel like Cortez with a good angle would beat Pass, but I'd say probably like rap-wise and bar for bar, Pass is probably a bit better. So I think it all depends on how Cortez speaks to him, because he always has something to speak about. But if Cortez has a fire angle to speak about, it's a long night for really anyone.
Okay.
So I guess maybe I'll edge it out to Pass, but I'm a fan of both of them, and I don't really know who's going to win.
All right. How about Poe Rich and A-Ward?
I think A-Ward will probably win. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the most decisive win of the night. A-Ward's really been on fire, and he's been battling a bunch of people that were the opponents: Real Deal, DNA, Peanut, Cortez. Rich, I haven't seen him battle on King of the Dot in maybe like 5 years or something.
Right,
so
right. First title holder?
What's that?
Was he one of the first title holders?
Yeah, he's one of them. He wasn't the first one, but he was in the first King of the Dot battle. Him versus Kid Twist was the first King of the Dot battle.
Wow. I don't think a lot of people know that either.
Yeah, and Paul Rich won the title off Sketch Menace, and then he lost it to Disaster. But it's going to be a loud battle. They're both really loud. I think it's just a new versus old battle. Paul Rich has the old style, and A-Ward has a new style. So I predict A-Ward will win the battle. Paul Rich would really have to do something crazy and surprise everyone because, battle rap's changed a lot since he left. But I'm rooting for Paul Rich. He's the homie. He's Canadian. I hope Paul Rich wins. But if I'm putting my own money up, I'm gonna have to say A-Ward.
Okay. I think they announced the fifth one today, and I didn't watch it, so I don't even know what's the fifth battle.
Jim's is the fifth.
You and Jim's was the fifth. So what am I missing? I'm missing one. Head Ice and Chilla, A-Ward and Poe.
Pat Stay versus Arsonal.
Pat Stay versus Arsonal. The rematch that didn't need it to be rematched, I guess. So how did you feel about that announcement?
I thought it was cool, and I'm not even mad at rematches because I find so many battles have happened.
Hold up.
Battles have happened.
Okay, now you moved because your head, the ceiling light was like right in the screen. So okay.
I saw that, so I switched.
Okay.
I got you. I mean, a lot of good battles have happened like 7-8 years ago, and Pat Stay and Arsonal are both completely different battle rappers than they were 7-8 years ago.
I say that all the time.
I feel like this will be better than the original battle. And I find a lot of battles wouldn't be as good as the original. If you take classics, if you put Hitman vs. Verb again, or Lux vs. Calico, I highly doubt you'll get a better sequel. Hollow of the Dawn, Loaded Lux, probably won't live up to the hype in my opinion. But Pat Stay and Arsonal, I feel like they've gotten a lot better in the last 7-8 years. And also, they've went through peaks where people remember when Arsonal was choking a lot, people weren't feeling Arsonal. Then Pat Stay had that, people were saying Pat Stay wasn't trying and was slacking in his battles and took a couple L's in a row. But then recently, Arsonal and Pat Stay have been on fire.
Yes.
Like Arsonal, what he just did in the UK was disgusting. I didn't see Pat versus Tay Rock, but apparently he won.
He was crazy in UK too.
Like Pat's been really cooking this year, so I think it's literally the perfect time for the rematch for both of them, and I predict it will be better than the original. And I think it's the best idea for a rematch for King of the Dot because I can't think of anything else that I feel like would beat the original battle.
Nice.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.